Saab 35 Draken. Sweden had a Cold War fighter to be reckoned with as Sweden now ponders joining NATO after the Russian invasion of Ukraine. It is illustrative to examine a Swedish Cold War airplane that was meant to stand up to the Soviets. Sweden was neutral during that era, but its military feared a spillover effect if the Soviets violated Swedish airspace in a menacing manner. Thus, the Saab 35 Draken fighter emerged with an interesting and innovative design. This airplane started off with a unique design. In the late 1940s, Sweden wanted a fighter-interceptor that was fast and could climb quickly against enemy bombers. The requirements called for a large weapons storage, long endurance, and the ability to take off from short runways. Swedish engineers and technicians had a brainwave on a new design feature. They arrived on a unique double delta wing design that made the Draken stand out among other fighters of its day. This was a leap forward in what was possible in fighter jets at the time. Double delta wing was like no other. Military Factory described the wing design as a two-paired delta wings working in tandem. One pair set forward with a sharper sweep angle, and the second pair with a more gradual angle. This was mated with a single vertical tail. It became a fast fighter. This design resembled a kite, and it kept that nickname, even though the translation of Draken is dragon. The wings provided speed and maneuverability plus the ability to carry more fuel and weapons. The air intakes with elliptical openings allowed one prototype in the mid-1950s to break the sound barrier on a climb, which showed that the design of the Draken was advantageous. Saab 35. This fighter had staying power. Were produced over the decades and it emerged as the main fighter-interceptor for the Swedish Air Force. It was the first European-built airplane to reach Mach 2. Despite the danger of superstalls, the Draken had a sterling reputation and Austria even kept them in service until 2005, which meant that they flew 50 years. The original Swedish designers probably had no idea that the radical double delta wings would display that much durability. The new aircraft to provide 1/2 times more in maximum speed than what was being of climb, as it would be commissioned to intercept incoming transonic enemy bombers. The Draken never faced combat, but it likely would have performed well against Soviet fighters in a dogfight. It carried an array of weapons including cannons, bombs, and Sidewinder air-to-air missiles. The already demanding specifications also called for a large weapons capability, long operational endurance, and the ability for the platform to operate from short runways as well as roadway surfaces. The latter request was more or less a standing requirement of all future Swedish-designed aircraft as well, for it was always envisioned that such aircraft would be responsible for the defense of the country by any means necessary.